All right, it's time to review part 1, the introduction. Okay, here's some questions for you. The first one is, why is the Constitution so important? Okay, I'll give you some time to answer that. Why is the Constitution important? Now here is the magical 100% perfect answer. If you don't match this word for word, then you're wrong. That's a joke. Of course, the general idea of this answer is what we want you to have. Okay? The idea is the Constitution makes the rules that protect we the people from the government or any other person from taking our rights from us. Okay? Got that? Excellent. Okay, next question. What does Article 1 address? Article 1, legislative, right? Article 1 is the legislative branch. The legislative branch is known as Congress. Okay? Next question, what does Article 2 address? Remember that? We have our two capital I's, and we cross them, and they become an X, right? Executive. That's the answer. Then you are right. Executive branch. And the chief officer of the executive branch is the president. Okay, good. Next question, Article 3, what does it address? Remember this one? We have 3 triple I's, right? What do you do to them? 2 happy smiley faces. Okay, yeah. First two letters of the word judicial. Okay, the judicial branch. And at the U.S. level, the judicial branch is the Supreme Court. Great. Pretty easy, right? Painless. Now, for the next question, what does Article 4 address? 4 what? 4 corners, 4 states. Yep, Article 4 is the states. Next, Article 5. Remember, we got our capital V. What do we do to this thing? Turn it over, it becomes an A. Okay, Article 5 is amendments, the amendment process. Remember, amendment means to change. It's the rules to change the Constitution. Article 6, your VI. Okay, turn that over, it becomes an IA. I am supreme, right? Supremacy. Good. And number 7, Article 7, what does it address? This is the one that, who knows, but it's a long word, and oh yeah, now I remember it's ratification, right? Flip those things over. It kind of looks like an ATI. Ratification, which is the voting to adopt the Constitution. Okay? 5 clauses everyone should know. Remember those? I can give you a little hint here, but if you remember them offhand, let me give you a second. There's a little help. The acronym STING, remember? So S stands for Supremacy Clause. The T stands for Treaty Law Clause. The I stands for Interstate Commerce Clause. The N, Necessary and Proper Clause. And the G, General Welfare Clause. Right? Now, what are those references? Quickly review those. What's the constitutional reference for the Supremacy Clause? What's the Supremacy Clause? What do we remember here? What's our figure here? Oh yeah, the burrito, right? That is how tall? 6'2". So Article 6, Clause 2. Good. Okay, next one is the T, right? Treaty Law Clause. What do you remember about this? We have a tree and a T. Tree is how tall? 6 foot. And T is how tall? 2 inches. So Article 6, Clause 2. Good. Next one is the Interstate Commerce Clause. How do we remember this one? Do you remember? ICC equals 183. Good. Okay, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 3 is the Interstate Commerce Clause. Okay, the fourth one, Necessary and Proper Clause. Remember this little equation? 1 and 8 are necessary to make what? 18. Okay, so Article 1, Section 8, Clause 18. And lastly, the General Welfare Clause, right? The G, General Welfare Clause. We have a general who's in the prestigious 181st Division. 181, why? Because it's Article 1, Section 8, Clause 1. Okay? Good, you did it. Way to go.